Hey, it's PDB Games, where I learn lessons the hard way so you don't have to. And this week, we found the comments that we thought represented this past year of videos the best, personified them, and then made them fight to the death. Each comment will have a single stock for this winner-take-all tournament to find the best comment on the channel. Also, the only item is bees for some reason. Get ready for some March Badness. To start the tournament off, we have the best noob, representing the melon men of the world's most mediocre assassins. He'll be facing off against Spookats, who represents the spirit of the Joy Corner, with this really nice comment. Just found our content, thought it was wonderful, and that the quality was outstanding. Melon Man leapt out to an early and convincing lead, but then he accidentally rattled the hive of bees to turn the tide in the mid-game. However, the lead he built proved to be too much of a deficit to overcome, and the Joy Corner exits the dance first. Heading to our next matchup, we see our oldest commenter of the tournament take the floor. Num Num Cookies told us to keep up the good work 3 years ago. We let you down for a while there, but we're hoping we're making you proud now, sir. He is representing the OGs of the channel. But not to be outdone, Ryan Eads told us that he unfortunately only plays FDIC games, and we know a sleeper agent when we see one. He'll be representing the entire Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation today. The FDIC gets out to a methodical and early lead, capitalizing on his attention to detail and the OG's lack of good decision making. However, much like in real life, the OGs decided to lay dormant for what felt like 2 years, only to mount a comeback that sends FDIC packing. For matchup 3, we have Still Not the Ginger, representing landlords everywhere for demanding that Oscar Bobo pay rent for living in our comment section. She faces King Zealot Tactics, representing everyone that told us to use the server browser in Mordau. The server browser wasted absolutely no time in smacking down the lone person brave enough to question the legendary Oscar Bobo. Just total and complete domination from the beginning, even getting the bees on their side quickly to take out the landlord.
Holy shit.
Dude, the search browser is faster for beating enemies and finding games in Mordau. Going to another Mordau grudge match, we have Zhao Yapur representing all of the Mordau fans we pissed off versus Nicholas, who is representing the Uno reverse card because this man came in hot on the first Mordau video. But then he had a huge turnaround and let us know he appreciated us correcting our past sins on the very next Mordau video. Something they don't tell you in school is that when you spend so much time penting up rage, it can sometimes fuel you to greatness. Or it can lead you to playing sloppy and down smashing at the worst possible time to make the fastest exit from this year's tournament yet. With that, we head to our opposite region where we lead off with Mod, who is a cat that can use a computer and makes bad choices, versus Jix GLL, who thought laughing at my pain was pleasurable and is therefore representing the sadists of the world. The sadists showed amazing defensive strategy out of the gates.
Yeah.
By the sadists, they like to inflict it. They don't do so well taking it. But they also make a crucial mistake by getting into B trouble early, giving the narrowest of edges to the cats that use computers. But the sadists had actually been absorbing all the damage, to then inflict one big hit of pain to log the cats off for good, which the cat seemed ultimately indifferent towards. Finally, we get to our first round marquee matchup. The big boy himself, Oscar Bobo versus C. McHugh, representing all of the bad players that we've been making videos for. Oscar Bobo has left so many wild comments on this channel that it's hard to just pick one. But allow me to read just part of this rambling of a madman to you. This one killed me, man. Also, and this is not a joke, there's some real compelling evidence out there that the Property Brothers are not two brothers, but in fact one person moving very quickly. On a day like today, it's important to do your own research and look into these things, because there's a lot of misinformation out there, and a lot of people who just can't accept the fact that certain special individuals can truly move that fast. To start the fight, the Mad Lad Bobo showcases his incredible speed, easily exploiting the baby gamer's lack of object permanence. But after watching an idiot's guide to not losing, the baby gamers charged back to stay in the fight. Mad Lad seemed to be overconfident and went for a wild far edge kick that missed and led to our biggest upset of the tournament thus far. Following the shocking events of the last fight, we have number 327 himself, who likes to get zooted out of his mind when he watches our videos, and also happens to be from Austria. So, he is representing the entire country of Austria. Today, he'll be facing Malik, a man who needed confirmation that a game we played once was actually a Roblox game. So of course, he's representing Roblox. The match starts out slow with Austria building a comfortable lead, and Roblox drawing the wrath of the bees. Just like in the real world, Austria is not screwing around with protecting its borders, and once they get to the edge, they launch Roblox to catapult themselves to a round 1 victory. Our round 1 match is closed with Thomas Lona, representing all of the rock lovers out there, squaring off with Hamsterdam, who grew to master trees in Valheim, and is representing the Lorax. The first half was all Lorax. Oh my god!
Lorax, Jesus.
Yeah. He has a lot more fire for protecting the forest than you would think.
Yeah.
And it looked like rock lovers may go down early after just getting juggled by the Lorax. But just like the Lorax speaks for the trees, the rock lovers spoke for the bees, who helped them crawl their way back in to stay alive in this tournament. Round 2 starts off with two scrappy fighters that laid it all on the line. The OGs and Mellow Men both dished it out, and the sports world had this to describe the fight.
Just anger and bees.
Just anger and bees! But both would prove costly to the OG's arthritis, as they got into a lot of trouble quickly at the end, where Melon Man was able to punch his ticket to the final 4. Sticking in their Mordau lane, the server browser faced off with the Uno Reverse Man in round 2. After an absolute brawl on the left edge of the stage, the Uno Reverse card finally gained the upper hand and landed the final blow to send himself to the final 4. We next return to the Cinderella story of the underdog baby gamers versus the sadists. However, the baby gamers finally came back down to earth, and the sadists whipped their little behinds when they weren't even looking. The sadists joined the final 4. Our last matchup of round 2 pits Austria versus Rock Lovers, who come out the gate swinging. They hit Austria so hard she actually opens her eyes for a second. Rock Lovers gained the help of the bees again, but Austria was putting out steady damage, until Rock had an amazing block and counter to round out our last spot in the final 4. The first final 4 matchup had Melon Man surge to an early lead, getting help from the bees twice throughout the fight. But they don't call him Uno Reverse for nothing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Who are the bees gonna go to?
Oh shit. Oh my god!
Reversed! Uno Reverse finds its way into the championship. Fighting for the last spot is Sadists and Rock Lovers, which seems like there may be some overlap between the two communities. But just like each fight, Rock Lovers allowed themselves to get down early and damage, but this time they even taunted the bees.
It's like, yeah, this isn't hard enough. I need to make it a little bit tougher on myself.
Yeah. You start training with weights on. Oh my gosh. This one might be over pretty quickly.
They know how to inflict pain.
Oh my god! What the hell? And with that, we have our final 2 fighters. Thomas Lona, representing the Rock Lovers from our Pocket Crystal League video, and Nicholas, the Uno Reverse card, representing all the people who could have a change of heart and think our content isn't actually that bad after all. But only one can be the best.
I think I gotta root for Rock Guy.
I'm rooting for Uno then.
Alright, sounds good.
I always like it whenever people can have a change of heart for the better, you know?
That's true.
That's
really nice.
something nice to root for.
Yeah, absolutely true.
But also, yeah.
Rocks.
Yeah. But also Rock was pretty fucking sweet.
Yeah.
So much so that we made him like a little character.
Yeah.
Oh no, he is really struggling down there.
Uh-oh. But, I mean, we've seen him do this before.
That's
and he's
true.
reversed the
Well,
situation.
both of them have done it though.
That's true.
Has Uno Reverse ever faced somebody who could also reverse? Oh no, he's just getting eaten by those bees this game. Although he did reverse him again.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, charge that shot so you can miss it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna have to land some pretty big hits here. Ooh, like that.
Oh, like that, yeah, if he can keep that up. No, come on.
Oh,
come on, Rock.
He dodged through it. Oh my gosh. I think he still has a shot charged up too. He's got to use it soon.
Yeah. This is nuts.
Use it. Oh, he missed.
This is a good last fight.
Oh!
Rock Guy.
And there you have it. Thomas Lona and Rock Lovers everywhere reign supreme as the best comments on PDB Games videos. In all seriousness, thank you to anyone that has made it this far into the video. We want you to know that we really value your time and we absolutely love hearing from you guys. Whether it's just highlighting a joke you enjoyed, telling us something we did wrong, offering general support, or even just saying hi, we want you guys to interact so we know what to do better each time. Also, now you know, we're watching and looking for the best comments all year, and maybe next year you can fight in the PDB Games March Badness tournament.